she brings beauty to all of our lives and a lot of happiness and a lot of creativity. All right, so Anna, we're gonna move on, girl, because we have another brand new item, but this is very different because we've all heard of concentric cutting dies. We get that, but you guys have just done something really cool. It's called 3D. How would you best describe this?
Right, well 3D is brand new technology in die making, Suzanne. It gives you not only a cut and emboss effect, it also engraves the design. So you're getting all 3 levels in one single pass with the machine. And this is our rose concentric die set. And we called it rose because on all 4 corners there are roses. And the concentric part is that we give you all the dies that you need to make a 3-dimensional card. And so unlike our regular dies that just cut and emboss, which let me just show you something like this, right? This is our Valentine doily die, and you see there's detail, there's some embossing, there's some pretty cuts that happens, but the difference here is really remarkable because it almost looks like those beautiful old world Dresden die cuts that are so hard to come by. And when you look at the set, right, the whole set all done by all layered, you see that's some incredible detail, and that in itself is something that I think is just extraordinary about this technology. We released it first on November 2nd of last year, and we had a small little 4x6 die set. And so this is one of 2 die sets that's coming up today. This is rose, and it is just incredible, Suzanne. Let me just show you. So it's just single pass through your Empress machine, 1 magnet plate, right? I do have a metal shim in there, but we're talking the ability to create texture with your die, not just a fancy layer and not just, a design to add to the back of a card. We're now able to encrust the design.
That's just incredible. It's totally 3-dimensional. It truly, it doesn't look 3-dimensional, it is 3-dimensional.
Yes, yes. So the engraving is the part that I think makes it really exceptional. So as you're working with these for the first time, they do give you a giant aha right out of the plate system. And even when you're cutting patterned paper, you can see all that beautiful detail. And each one of the dies that come with this, they have that same etching and engraving on the edges. So you can see like those ovals. Those are so useful for anything that you're making.
Look at that. Look how crazy. It almost look like platters. They're so dimensional. They all literally almost look like they're platters. That's tremendous. And I'll tell you, we have never ever had any kind of dies that do what these do. This is just an extraordinary next level type of dies. And notice this is what you're getting. So you get the outer one, but remember you can use these all together or you can use them individual pieces too. So there's so many things you can do when you get this set at home. Now, again, these are limited. They're absolutely brand new. You guys are the first ones seeing them. We've got 4 flex on these, and we have 4 more flex on everything today. And don't forget, $5, that's all you'll spend all day long, one time on shipping. Everything else ships for free. It's our $5 fill the cart, which we haven't done in a year. And I bet some of your girls were very happy about that.
Yes, Suzanne, I was even happy. Someone posted on our Facebook page that you were offering $5 shipping, and I did. I was like, oh my goodness, I hope this is for Craft Day, because we love that. We get to have more of what we love from HSN, and thank you so much. And it's a great way to celebrate our anniversary with that $5 shipping. So you're looking at examples that our crafts team have made with that die set. And when you're looking at just that exact same die set, right, with 2 different types of papers, you can create so many different looks with this that it really is, I mean, it's just, it's a staple. It's something that you'll use over and over again. And so many of the cards that we've made for today, just to inspire you, they're so beautifully done. And it's like that one large layer die is all you need in the back, right? To make any card extraordinary. And just let me show you. I'm going to take an embossed card that's already embossed, but the shadow layer die comes with this set. And then one of my favorite things to do, it's not going to show up very well on here, but it's to cut this out of ivory cardstock. Let me show you up close. It looks like the antique Valentines, the German Valentines.
Gosh.
That because all that detail happens, you can layer until your heart's content. So we're just go 1 and 2 and 3. And then just going back over this with just, I mean, a little flower or two, or even just some embellishments that you have maybe left over, because you want that beautiful detail work to show through what you're making. So you want to say hello, love, and look, I've got my 80s coral ready to go just for you.
Next up, big hair.
That's right. Oh, I didn't lose the big hair. I still have the big hair.
Me too. I do too. But you know what, Anna, isn't that funny, guys? Here's what I'm always and I got to ask you that, Anna, too, after 11 years being with us and stuff like that. Isn't it amazing to see a plain piece of paper go into your Empress and come out so exquisite on the other side? I never get tired of that experience.
Right, me either. It's definitely it's a miracle in crafting. It's so simple, you know, and especially the dies that we make. We like to make them look complicated and difficult, but really this is just a single pass. So and if you use our large plate system, you can do all of the dies in one pass with the large plate system. So you're able to create lace-like effects, right? So we're cutting detail, we're engraving, and we're embossing with this die set. And we're doing that with such ease and grace that we called this Rose. There is another version of this technology today, Suzanne, and it's called Lucky. But just look at that. If you're thinking about already what card you're going to make for Mother's Day, this is that, it's almost like heraldry, where you've got those beautiful backup pieces that make everything in the front of the card shine through and stand out. Oh, did I lose you?
You know what, Anna? I was looking for your paper that's coming up, and I was like, where is it? We got to show it. I was thinking, because I got to tell you, when you guys see the next paper coming up, it'll be stunning working it back here. Now, I have a question, though. You don't have to use foil with these all the time, do you?
No, I just like to, because it just adds that opulence to it. Your plain paper. We have 2 beautiful paper sets coming up in our perfect palette. That's what I was looking for.
Sorry, that's why I walked away.
Oh, okay. And I have them, but they have shimmer, so that a little bit of metallic shimmer works great. And then our perfect palette, our printed ones, they also work great too. So those are both coming up right now, right?
And I'll tell you what, the metallic's already sold out, so you can dash that one.
Oh.
So what we have,
right.
and actually I'll go to it right now, guys. I'm going to walk over. Can I go? Want to move? I'm moving. By the way, the Empress is available if you see the machine that Anna's working with.